first verse, he's talking about very stereotypical crimes that you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Like carjackings and robbing liquor stores. Who talks about those crimes?
Hey, what's up, you all? Welcome back. I'm Van. We are all the LFR family. Thank y'all so much for click and play, man. Y'all already know the Jason Aldean song came out. It kind of triggered a few people. I don't know why. To be honest with you, I'm trying to figure that out right now as we speak because I've checked out the song, and if you haven't seen my review of it, please make sure you go check it out. But I did not know that the conservative twins, that the harsh twins checked this bad boy out, and they did. And y'all already, if y'all not already familiar, man, I really enjoy their commentary because they are dope individuals. And I gotta see what they about to say, because whenever they get on the microphone, man, I imagine it gets a little scary for their team because these brothers say whatever the heck come to their mind. Let's check it out together, man, and I'll give you my commentary. I'll try to shut the hell up, but for the most part, I really want to see where they're coming from.
Got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show.
Got a damn
so according to the left, Jason Aldean is a white. Oh, he ain't no white supremacist. He's a patriot. Yeah. Nah, he earns the salute from me. You a damn good white man. I'm just kidding. I'm just mocking people who think he's a white. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, he came out of a song, Don't Try That in a Small Town. I think it's a catchy title too, man. Yeah. Got a nice hook in it. That song's big time. That song's going to #1. That dude's, and you know what? Ain't nothing you can do about it.
God. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds good, man. Man, that song is a hit. It's an old-time classic. Well, he's a superstar. He can sing about taking a shit and it sound good. Just got a nice voice on him. Yeah, you do, man. Wish I had that voice. Boy, I'll be getting all kinds of white. Come on, get my boots. Yeah. My hat. Like, this can sing. I think I'm going to get him off after the show.
These brothers are slow, man. They are slow.
Even though this white woman's back, just love right here. Hey, man, let's get serious on this. All right. He made a statement, but because CMT, they pulled his music video. Why'd he do that? That was a damn good music video. It looked good. They said it's what they say his songs. What? Y'all act like he was lynching people in the video. All he did was take video from actual events. Yeah, that involve all races of people doing evil, doing wrong things. Yeah, it was white, black. Hell, I even saw Chinese in that.
Chinese?
I ain't see no Chinese in that. Yeah, he looked.
Is that how you supposed to say it? I've never said Chinese ever in my life. Never said Chinese. I always say Chinese. And I know that there's not a Z in it, but that's how I usually say it. Please let me know, man.
Ain't Mongolian. Ain't that Chinese? It's one of them.
It's one of them.
Anyway, he put Mongolia is in Africa, ain't it? That's a damn ethnic. That's a race. Mongolian? Mongolia is not a country named Mongolia, you stupid. Angola? I know it's a country with gold in it. About some fairy tale movie you saw. No, there's a country that's got gold in it. I just can't remember it.
These dudes wild, man.
Oh, that's Africa. Angola or something? Yeah, Angola. Yes. Hey, well, let's get to the topic at hand. Yeah, nobody cares about that country, America. So he put out a statement. You did? Yeah, let me read the statement. Hope it didn't sound right. Well, it doesn't help. He's like, there is not a single lyric in the song that references race or points to it. And while I can try and respect others to have their own interpretation of a song, with music, this one goes too far. Jason Aldean. That is well said. That's spoken like a true white man. Well spoken. Now you throwing all kinds of dog whistles. You crazy, man. But I came across this one video on TikTok. You know, the left is going crazy about this song. And she's black. Of course. Not all black. She's got black in her, though. She's definitely got some white in her. Yeah. You need to respect white people more. Yeah. Without white people, you wouldn't be here. Literally. Yeah.
This dude's wild,
you look like a full-blown to me. He look like he mixed with something. Yeah. And I think it's white. She literally half of herself. Hey, no, she don't. She just she's a Democrat. And she's half of herself though. I think she hates her white side and her black side. Who knows?
Then that would be her whole self. She hates just the white side. Let's get back to that.
It's self, man. I think a lot of black people hate just being black.
Oh Lord.
Black side and her white side.
I've said this.
That was a joke. You didn't get it. You didn't get that joke?
I'm trying to make a point.
Said she hates her white side and her black side.
Okay.
And it just went right over.
Okay, I laughed.
Thank you. I'm convinced that when I see these black people always talking about race, always talking about slavery, always talk about the racist history of our country, I'm convinced if they had an opportunity to walk in a white chamber and turn white, they would do it. Hell, if I get up to him, I'm going to be Brad Pitt. I'm going to be eating all over the place. I'm going to be Brad Pitt for 2 days. What's that famous soccer player? He ain't white. Yeah, he is. He got white skin. No, he's got brown skin. No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about his white man. Who? I forget his name, man. I'm bad with names. Man,
I'm horrible with names too, bro.
What are you talking about anyway? I would be Hunter Biden too. Now I go out and commit a whole bunch of crimes because I know ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm gonna smoke all kinds of. I'm gonna shoot my guns in there. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Yeah, that was a joke too. Did you get it? Yeah, I got it. All right, so it's pretty good one. Yeah, it's all right. You can do better, boy.
Boy.
Hey, come. Let's get serious on this. I want to show this video. I've been serious from the moment. I've been serious for. Calm down. I'm getting anxiety. I've been serious from the moment we started this video. Yeah, me too. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all this video. This is, and you'll be able to, by watching this video, you'll be able to see inside of the corrupted, distorted, batshit crazy, progressive mind. I wish you would take that garbage to a small town. Yeah. Watch, you ain't gonna make it halfway down the road. That's what he said. Take it to a small town. You ain't gonna make it halfway down the road. Yeah, you saying all that crap from the friendly confines of your living room. Yeah. Take that to a small town. You're all brave inside of your house. Take that shit to a small town, lady. You watch what happened to you. Well, if she doesn't do any criminal acts, it's nothing gonna happen to her. Well, clearly the video, man. Before we go to this crazy leftist liberal, the music video, he was referencing criminals and criminal activity. It wasn't based on race or anything. He was. Yeah, he didn't just go like take pictures of black people sitting on their porches.
Yeah, but a whole lot of people was talking about the dog whistles. The dog whistles. Him standing in front of a building, which is the capital of whatever state he was in, Tennessee. And they used to let people outside of that building or on that building, like from that building. And they're thinking that, oh, he planned this out meticulously. Where did they murder the most Negroes? I need to go and do a video in front of this building so I can disrespect the Negroes. It's ridiculous as hell, man.
Yeah, they act like they had the Klan walking down the street lynching people. Yeah. You know? It was none of that. They act like they just showed a bunch of liberals breaking the law. Yeah, they act like that song was named, I got one. They act like the name of that song.
I got one.
The name of the song was, don't say it, I already know what you're going to say. Make Sundown Towns Great Again.
Wow.
You just said that.
Make sundown towns great again. Wow, bro.
Making sundowns great again. A small town. Man, this is crazy. Do that again? Huh? Do that again? It's catchy. What did I say?
It's catchy.
Making sundowns great again. Come to a small town. Making sundowns great again. Come on down to a small town. You won't make it half down the road.
These dudes, wow, man.
Hey, I think I got a future in country music.
God dang it, show the daggone video, bruh. Y'all said y'all was gonna show the video. Show the video.
I gotta show it to you.
So are we going to talk about the racist dog whistles in Jason Aldean's new song or no? Because this got me fired up. When I tell you there was a visceral response to hearing this song for the first time today, I mean that. After listening to this song one time, the references that I heard were nods to sundown towns and lynch mobs. And actually, this song is a great example of how you don't have to mention race at all for something to very obviously be about race. So the song is called Try That in a Small Town, and if you're with me, you already know where this is going. So right out of the gate in the first verse, he's talking about very stereotypical crimes that you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Like carjackings and robbing liquor stores. Who talks about those crimes? Sounds like he got his inspiration for this song from Fox News. And then he goes on to say, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Who could he be talking about there?
He was talking about who he was showing in the actual video. It was a white lady in the cop's face. In the video, it was literally a white lady.
Because I guarantee you it's not the people from the Capitol. Nope. So then we get to the chorus, and this is where shit just gets wild. So he says, well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Round here, we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town. Tell me that that is not a reference to sundown town behavior. You cannot convince me otherwise.
It's not you old moon face.
It's a black community. It's a number of black people. Try that in that community. And it's a different culture. People, everybody know. See, you're not from a small town. You're from San Francisco or Chicago. Like a small town, everybody knows everybody. Everybody keeps their doors open. When somebody needs assistance, we provide help. If somebody needs care to watch their kids or watch someone's pet, I mean, everybody knows everybody. You don't really get the culture of a small town. You're like, you just speculate mostly.
Well, here's what I want to say is that some people like to do things like the videos like that, and just to point out all of the things that they believe they see or they want to see or they want to hear, just to make themselves feel more important than they are. Lady, you did a horrible breakdown of that song. Horrible. You wanted to miss the point from the beginning. He's talking about carjackings and robberies. Who else is he talking about? Do you realize how racist you have to be? Even if, and now I see why. Now I see why the twin was saying, I don't know if it was Keith or Kevin, saying that you hate your black side and your white side. That was you hating your black side to assume that carjackings and robberies are only black behavior. And you're already putting that on Jason Aldean to speculate that. No, he didn't speculate a daggone thing. They put imagery inside of the video, clearly, and they showed black dudes inside of a store robbing people. But at the end of the day, and he showed other people, he showed different races throughout the entirety of the video, and they were all doing dumb sugar honey iced tea. But for some strange reason, you want to belong to whatever community you belong to online that's helping you grow. You've tapped into an algorithm, and for some strange reason, you want to pick out things that aren't there because this makes sense to you. You literally sound dumb as hell while describing this. This gentleman made a song for people who are tired of seeing crimes committed all over the country. He wants things to be better. So he pointed out all these different disrespectful things, demonic things that are being done by many people around the country. And he is tired of it. And he's saying that, yo, you're going to keep on doing that in places that aren't checking you. Like they not checking you properly. Won't you try that in our small town where we actually give a crap about each other? We care about the country. We're not going to let that ride. We're going to protect our women and children. Go ahead and try it out here and see what happens. See how far you make it down the road after trying it here, is what he's saying. But leave it up to the people who want there to be a divide between races so that they can continue to be important in their own little stratosphere of just disrespectful, indignant, negative, pessimistic individuals who cannot live, can't breathe, can't sleep without there being some cloud of racism or oppression over their heads so that they can feel important. At the end of the day, you got that wrong, and it didn't even seem like you were even trying to understand it. You were just trying to tap into your algorithm. You felt good about that, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Well, you didn't sound good. You didn't look good either. And I'm not talking about your looks. I'm not the most attractive person in the world. But anytime someone is acting ugly, they also look the way they're acting. You were acting extremely ugly in your video. And as a black man, I didn't appreciate it. Oh, these images must have come from Fox News. Yeah, they probably did come from Fox News because MSNBC and CNN tries to hide what actually goes on in certain communities around the country. So thanks for bringing that up. Because sometimes when something happens and someone is robbed, someone is shot, someone is beat up for no reason, I go to MSNBC and CNN on YouTube, and guess what I don't find? I don't find any reports of those activities, those situations at all. Are they hiding them? Or is it just a coincidence? I don't know. I'm not going to speculate, but I do know that sometimes some news sources show it all, just not yours, not the one that you subscribe to.
Then how you accuse somebody of being racist, then on the back end you become racist? I mean, black people commit carjackings, yeah, but white people do too. Yeah. You insinuated that only, what, black people rob people?
She
Well, said
did.
The loud part out loud. Everybody knows black people, even though they only constitute 12% of the population, they account for 50% of the violent crime. Yeah, that's I mean, that's a fact. Jack. I mean, but he showed all kinds of different races, genders. Yeah. Like I said, there was a Chinese person in that video. But you know what the problem is? This is the epitome of CRT. Yeah, CRT, critical race theory. You applying critical race theory to this video. You're looking at everything through a racist lens, like a black and white lens, and it has. That's why they don't want that. Shut up and let me finish, okay? See, I forgot everything I was gonna say. I know where you was going, because that's why they don't want CRT taught in schools, because it gives it. When you teach CRT to people, you download all this information and it turns you, and you see things from a racist lens. Yeah, you've been conditioned to think a certain way. Yeah. You're even using left-wing talking points. Dog whistles? There's no dog whistles in that video. It was implying, he was talking about criminals performing criminal activity in the video. That's the only thing that he was saying. That was the gist of the video, and he was pretty much saying, if you come to a small town, you ain't gonna get halfway down the road. Yeah,
it's unfortunate that you even have to explain that we even have to explain that to anyone who's an adult. If you're a thinking individual, you should already get that. And there's some people, like myself, I don't like puzzles. Well, I don't mind doing a puzzle, but I don't like playing those type of mental games when I'm communicating with somebody. As a grown man, I like to be straightforward, and I don't want to speak in codes. I don't want you to understand my code. I don't want to learn a code to speak in so that you not understand what I'm saying, but the people I'm talking to in code can understand. No, I want everybody to understand me clearly so that I not so my words aren't misconstrued, so my message is not taken out of context, any of that, right? And for some strange reason, whenever someone thinks someone is speaking ill of another race, they feel like they are speaking in code. Oh, that's another dog whistle. Ooh, there's another dog whistle. Why are you upset at a man for making a song saying that I'm tired of the crime that's being committed in our country? Check yourself if you're anybody in this country who's upset at a man making a song about how done he is with the evil ways of our society and our country. Yo, you need to check yourself and ask yourself, why does that piss me off so much?